Hi everybody, hello or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth Venom. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and amazing week so far. So in about a week, fall will officially, quote unquote, officially by the calendar be here, which I'm really excited because you know what that means. Sweater weather, hot cocoa, pumpkin spice coffee, and all of that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited, and I have some really cute, very different makeup ideas that I'm gonna be doing and posting probably this weekend or maybe the beginning of next week, something like that, just so we can get ahead on fall season. So in today's video, we are going to be doing another test out box. This time it was a little bit on the more expensive side, which I don't know why, because it wasn't like foreign candy or anything. Today we are going to be doing a Retros 1990s candy box, which I'm pretty excited because I remember the 90s. I don't know exactly what's all going to be in here, but I just remember when I was a little girl, going to, get candy in the 90s. It was, I just loved it. Also in the early 2000s, that's when like the best candy was, where now it's like, have the items you can't even get anymore, or you can definitely tell that the formula in the candy has changed. It doesn't taste the same. When I was younger, or maybe just because I'm an adult now and everything changed. But so yeah, let's get to it. Box arrived, I opened it, and when I pulled it out, it came in like this. So it was very secured when the, can you hear that? Yes, I don't know what's all on it. Probably should be shaking it, but yes, this is what it came in. So let's see if we can try opening her up. I can definitely smell something. It's kind of like a faint smell. Let's see. Smells like the Bubblicious bubblegum mixed with other things. So it came in very secure, and then it's also wrapped. Get her out. It says 1990s retro candy, and it's very cute box. They also did like different years, and they also do a Christmas one and all other ones like birthday. So I'm kind of curious to see what's all in it. It does have some weight to it, and just how cute the box is. So first off, I can definitely say that it is very well protected. Like, so far the box has no damage to it. Obviously the box that it came in had a little bit like roughy up, but so far so good. Nothing looks damaging, and everything looks promising in the inside. Take this off. It just smells like so good. So we are gonna open her up, and this is what she looks like. Okay, let me take this little flyer off. This is what she looks like right when you open it, which is a lot. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. All right, so let's see what this shows us in the middle. So yes, this little pamphlet kind of tells you a little bit about every kind of box that they do, and on the back it shows like kind of like their background story. Yeah, pretty much from the people that created, this kind of box. So you have the birthday, 30th birthday, you have the 40th, the 50th, the 60th, the 70th, the 80th. 1940s retro candy. Ooh, that sounds good. 1950s retro candy. 60s, 70s, 80s, and then the box 90s that we got. We got the Happy Halloween, Merry Christmas, Valentine's Day, Happy Easter, Mother's Day, and Happy Anniversary. And then we also do Happy Birthday Retro, Sour Candy. Ooh, that looks good. Get Well Soon, Thank You, Happy Birthday Generic, and Hot and Spicy, which I think that one has more. Okay, just a hot candy. I thought it had like Mexican candy in it, because they're kind of like more on the spicy side, the Mexican candy. So let's go ahead and I don't know where to start. There's so much. All right, so I think let's it's just one of those things when you open it and you're like, don't know where to start. But okay, we'll just start with this. It is the Chick-O Stick, crunchy peanut butter toasted coconut candy. And let me try to get out of the wrapper. So this is what the wrapper looks like. I don't know if it looks familiar. Should probably turn that side up. I don't know if this wrapper looks any familiar to anybody, but it doesn't really look familiar to me. And this is what it looks like. Little snack it peanut butter thing, but let's try it out. Actually, not that bad. That's what it looks like in the inside. So it looks like it's all creamy texture, and then it's all crunchy in the inside. I don't know if you guys can, if my camera will focus on it. Yeah, I don't think my camera wants to focus on that, but it's actually not that bad. Definitely good for like chocolate lovers out there. Let's see. They're just so much, and it's like, where do I want to start? Ooh, okay. The Nerds Rope. And I remember these definitely because I would want to always get these whenever I went and saw movies as a kid in the movie theater. Let's just see if it actually tastes the same. So obviously it's just a Nerds Rope. Yep. These definitely taste the same. That's for sure. All right. So I think we already know what these are. If you're not familiar with these are more of the butterscotch hard candies, and you just suck on them, and they're like really, really good. Like, I know these for sure have never, you know, changed their taste. They always taste the same, especially, well, to me, they always taste the same, but these are so good. And if you love butterscotch, like, these are the go-to. Definitely, for sure. There's just like so much to choose from. So the next item looks like we got some Twizzlers, which they still sell these, that's for sure. And these are the strawberry. I already know what these are going to taste like. It's yummy, yummy licorice, but why not have a bite? Definitely, I don't like these singular wrap ones because they're just a pain in the ass, but these are always good, especially if you love licorice. I also really like the black licorice. I know some people might be like, you like black licorice, but I actually really do. Sorry. I don't know, to me it always tastes so good. They're just so much. Alright. So these, we do still get these. I know for sure because my daughter loves these, which are the Smarties. I remember not really eating these that much as a little kid unless my parents took me to the vending machine. Not the vending machine, like maybe like the bowling alley vending. And they still have some, like one or two here in Montana. Not that much, but I mean they do because they still have like bowling tournaments. But these are what some look like, and they're just so good. Like, do any of you guys remember, like especially in bowling alleys, that you'd only put in like 25 or 50 cents in a machine? Like, this is where they'd mostly be at when I remember them. And you would put, you know, and then you'd move the claw and push down, and usually the claw would go down and like grab like a little bit of candy. And then it'd like drop it. Does anyone remember those? And the next item in the bag, well, in the box, are these strawberry candies, which I love. They're hard candies on the outside, and then they have a really nice strawberry tasty goo in the middle. So after you suck it on a little bit, you can just crunch down. It turns into this really nice, crunchy, creamy, sticky texture. I always love those, especially whenever I went to my grandma's for Christmas. Yeah, I love those. All right, what is this? Okay. I don't know why this is in here, but we got the Winter Fresh gum. It's always been around. I have noticed that it's not really that much in stores anymore. Maybe people just don't like it, but this was my go-to when I was younger and in high school and a little bit after high school. Haven't found it really much a lot, unless like in these little packets, but whenever I do, I usually do buy, which these are just wonderful. Next to Juicy Fruit, that's also really good too. All right, and who remembers these? I remember these. It would, especially at Walmart or like gas stations, they would always be 2 for $1, and these would be really, really good. Like they even had like coconut margaritas, pina coladas, like all the flavors you can get. If you see these are just amazing. I'm gonna try to taste some of the hard candy, but I'm not gonna be able to try a lot because all of them, because there is a lot in here, and I just don't want like the video to get dragged on and on. You have some of, ooh, this one's kind of melted, and that's kind of gross. Ooh, it is the lemon heads, which these are very soury, and you just suck on these. So, you know, if you ever had them, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'd say give them a try. Sometimes they're good. You just have to be in the mood for them, that's for sure. And then, all right, let me get all these out. So then you have the Shubba Shubs. I see them sometimes randomly. Lately, I picked them out when I was this one. Before I continue, I think this is a Coca-Cola one, and this is a lemon lime flavor. And usually you can still get these in those little sucker stand pop things. I know they for sure have them right now at Michael's in the Halloween candy. You can find a Jack Sally or Zero little lollipop stands, and you know the ones that you should push a button and they would like rotate them. This one just like holds the sucker, and you can like push the button to open it, suck on the sucker, and then when you're done, you can just let go of the button and it will close and keep it like reserved. They're actually kind of fun, and these are actually really good. Some flavors are, but not all. And the ring pop. I love these. Like, I still get them here once in a while. My daughter adores them, and they just taste so good. What flavor is this? Blue raspberry. And then they also have the sucker ones, and I think they have like different stripes in them. I'm trying to think of which ones those are. I think those are the mystery pops. I don't know. I haven't had those one in such a long time. All right, just trying to. And then also we got some Charms Mini Pops, which are kind of like a miniature version of Tootsie Roll Pops, which are these ones. These ones are found a lot more like in the kids section candy, that's for sure. But they're actually really cute and really tasty. I think they're only 10 cents at a gas station, so not that bad. And you can never go wrong with some pixie sticks. These are so good, especially as little kids. Like, I don't know if anyone else did this, but when I had pixie sticks, am I the only one that would just start chewing, like, and just, like, chew it, like, with the pixie dust in the paper and just, like, eat it? Like, not eat it, but, like, you know, chew on it until, like, it wasn't sweetened more than spit out the paper. Or maybe I'm just weird and I'm the only one who did, I don't know. But, or, you know, obviously the correct way is just to rip it off like this. I already know something's gonna come off. And then just go. like that. I love the orange. It kind of has like a sour tint to it. Not tint, but like a taste. And then who remembers, let me get them all out so I can show you like the berries of them. Who remembers these? Who remember? Why is my camera not? Like, what if I show you like that? Or maybe it's just because it's just so shiny. Maybe that's why. Or maybe if I go like that. But it's the Toxic Waste Hard Sour Candy. And they come in lemon, blueberry, blue raspberry, and apple. Oh, these would like make me, like, I couldn't finish them because those are my death. Like, just looking at that kind of gave me like that like vomit feeling in the back of my throat. And it kind of gets like that when, let me try to make sure that these are all the ones. Oh. They also get that feeling when I see these. The Warheads. I haven't seen them lately besides like the vending machines like in bowling alleys. But these I would not be able to do because my... Like, just looking at these make my saliva, like, become really watery, and it's like, That's one thing from my childhood. I don't miss it. And I will gladly say that. Alright. So, next are the Jaw Busters. I love these. I almost knocked out a tooth when I was little because I thought this was actually, like, you can suck on it and then start chewing on it. No. But these are actually really good. If you ever find them, I would definitely say try them out. Very, very tasty. And after you start sucking on them, they will start, changing colors because they'll be dissolving. So what is this? It kind of comes in this little red wrapper. What's this one? I don't remember ever seeing this one. But when you pull it out of the wrapper, it kind of gives this purple color. And let's just... Now I remember these. Okay. So this is the black licorice hard candy. Like, suck-on's kind of like the butterscotch and all that. There's like some stuck behind my tooth. It's kind of good probably because it was really hot during like the shipping and it kind of melted like the outside. But it actually tastes really good, and if you're like me and you like actually black licorice, this is really good and really nice to have like here and there. I can't have it all the time, but it's really nice to have here and there. And then who remembers these Cinnabubbles bubblegum filled candy? Oh, they were amazing. I freaking love these. Definitely try these if you ever find them. They're just amazing. Okay. And then who also remembers these? The Bubbaloo Tutti Frutti bubblegum, where if I remember correctly, quote me if I'm wrong, these would kind of be like a hard gum at first, and then it gets soft, and then you can start crunching, like chewing on it, and a burst of like juiciness would come out the middle. Amazing. If you see those, definitely try it. In the box, we all know these. We see them. Is the Sour Patch Kids. So I'm not going to open this one because we all know what this one tastes like and what they all look like. We also have the Airheads Mystery, which I love those. Some repeat. What? Okay. Who remembers these? Because I sure do. These are amazing. These are the best. You can still find them at some places, kind of like Walmart and some gas stations. You did not have a childhood if you did not know the baby bottle pops. That's with also the ring pops. Like, this is kind of like a sucker, and then you can just turn down over under the cap, like, you know, flip it over and shake it in the sour, like, it kind of reminded me of dipsticks a little bit. And you just suck on it and then just keep doing that. Oh, these were amazing. And then you also got the Sour Punch sticks, which I know for sure they still sell them, especially at dollar stores, because whenever I had a movie night, whatever, go to the movies, I'd always get some and then sneak these in. I know some people would be like, oh my gosh, you're sneaking candy movie theater. Yeah, because I ain't paying $5 for this when it can cost me $1 at the dollar store. Just saying. And then we have the famous Runts. Yes, these are the best. If you ever had the chewy ones, they're amazing, but I believe they actually discontinued them. I don't know why, but the chewy ones were like amazing. We got the fabulous Fun Dip. Yes, these are so good, especially the blue raspberry. I kind of want to just go through the ones that are very familiar. And I'm not going to try the Sweet Tarts Extreme Sour Chew. Oh, I love these, especially if you're like really in the sour mood. Like, I'll show you one. Like, these are just amazing. Like, they kind of look like that when you open them. I think there's some red and blue ones in here, but the purple ones I love. Oh. Yeah, that's sour. That's for sure. Woo! All right, and we obviously know that these are still around. These are high chews, super good. I love the apple ones. They're just to die for. And I think there's also a blue raspberry. I think there's a limited time when there's a blue raspberry one. Those were really, really good. Mamba. These are also really good. Oh my gosh. And then these are my diehard favorites still. Now and Laters. These are just, amazing. All right, so we still got some left. So that's why I'm kind of like, okay. I a little bit remember these, but I don't. The Crybaby Tears Extra Sour Candy. Who remembers these? Because I kind of don't. Maybe they weren't around my area where I lived. So let's just go ahead and try one. We'll try the green one. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's sour. That's really sour. Good. They kind of remind me around Valentine's Day. Sorry, my face is kind of like, because of the sourness. They kind of remind me of those candy hearts around Valentine's Day where they come in that little, cardboard box. That's what those remind me of, but with sour candies. And then we got the Hubba Bubba tape, which we still know that sells today. The Jelly Ranch, the Jelly Belly Sours, which these are so good. I can find these sometimes, but not all the time. We also got some Jolly Ranchers. Behold the Skittles. Oh my gosh. Pop Rocks and Pop Rock dips. These were like my die for, my go-to when I was younger. Like, these are just amazing. I would love like putting them in my mouth and just going up to my brother or my mom and go behind him and like open my mouth and shutting it so they hear like the crackle. Just drop it. Another of my favorite is the Push Pop. If you don't know these, you did not have a childhood in the 90s, I'm just saying. Like, everyone I knew always had one of these. And what is this? Oh. Okay, hold up. Before we do that, I'm going to show you some other little things. Might trigger some memories. Laffy Taffy for sure. The candy necklace. I don't remember it being Smarties brand, but yes, the candy necklace everyone just had to have. And these were the lollipop. No, these weren't the lollipops. But they kind of are like the similar ones. There are bigger ones back in the day that you can't find them now. I can never find these ones. These ones are amazing. We got the Sixlets, which are still around. I'm not a huge big fan of that. All right, so the last three. Well, and then we got these ones. Crybaby. Oh, I hated these also. Like, my saliva is like going at it. Just seeing this is this. The Crybaby Bubblegum Sour Gum. Nope. Okay. Who remembers these? Because I sure do. And my This is one of the reasons why I don't trust my brother. Was these things. The Warheads Sour Spray. I remember my brother, let's see if I can get it off the cap, would literally spray this in my eyes when I was younger. So, I don't remember what they taste like, so I always stayed clear because he'd always spray it in my eyes, but oh, it's not that bad. Let me just, I mean, it's a little bit sour. It's a little bit sour, but not like how I remember. It used to be way, way, way sour back in the day that I remember. So we have 2 more items left, and it's the Ooze Tube. Who remembers these? Because I sure do. They're actually not that bad either. I think they're supposed to be sour. Or I know some of them could be, but I don't think this one is. It's the green apple. I already got the wrapping off. A little bit sour, but not like, eh. It's way less sour than this, that's for sure. But it kind of has like a little zing to it. I remember a lot, actually, especially I think when I was 11, 12, I think that's when I ate these the most. But yeah, they're actually pretty good. I believe they still have, I can see them sometimes, depending on where you go. I remember there was a cherry and a blue raspberry, but mostly you definitely see green. And the last item is a gunpowder sneaky stardust. Who remembers these little tubs? Because I sure do. I don't remember the sour ones, but I remember the original that would be in the little pink tub, and I would love this. So usually what you do, because it comes like a little card, and you would just like pour it into the little cap right there, and then you just put it in your mouth. And then try not to swallow the pieces. Well, that's a little bit sour, but not like too bad. Like you'll start chewing them, and then it will like become gum. I remember my parents would buy me these like one at a time, and they'd be like, okay, use it very wisely. We're not gonna buy you one until like the next time we go like shopping. And I was like, yeah, this would be gone in like 30 minutes. Yeah. Same with like the Hubba Bubble tape gum. That'd be gone instantly in like 3 hours max. Do any of you guys, really weird question, like do you remember the Hubba Bubble? Do you remember the Hershey chocolate one? Because a lot of people never try to buy half, because there's this little store in Montana, like a little small town that would carry it, and I would just love it. Like the first like flavoring as it goes, it's really good, but once it like taste, like when it got like the flavor out, it was nasty, but the first like 5 minutes it was like amazing. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, I wasn't able to, show every piece of candy, because in this box, let me pull out the pamphlet, there was 68 pieces of candy, 68 different varieties of candy, so it would have been like a lot of like time consuming. And I think some of them were like different flavors of the candy too. That counted. But yeah, I will leave it in the description just in case if you guys are interested in maybe trying it out. Like I said, it was a little bit more on the expensive side versus the last one I did. The other one I did was, I think I only paid like $15, which was 12 size the actual snacks, where this one, it's, you know, that many pieces, and it was $39.99. But they also had different variants, so yeah, I'll just leave the link down just in case if you guys are interested. Do you guys remember any of these retro candies? Do you remember other 90s retros candies? I'd love to hear. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.